Hello guys, my name is Đống from the IELTS workshop, and today is Independence Day. Woo! And I've spent some time in the United States, and the way that they celebrate their Independence Day is obviously very different from the way that we celebrate ours. So I decided to make this video to point out 5 differences in the Independence Day of both countries, US and Vietnam. So here we go. First difference is obviously the date, and Independence Day is the day when the Declaration of Independence was signed, and the American Declaration of Independence was signed on July the 4th, 1776, and obviously ours was signed on September the 2nd, 1945. I hope you do know that. If you don't, you should be ashamed of yourself, but I know you do. And the second difference is related to the signatories. And signatory sounds like a very fancy word, but basically it means signer, the people who signed the Declaration of Independence. The American Declaration of Independence was signed by 56 people, whereas the Declaration of Independence in Vietnam was signed by 15 people, and one of those is obviously President Ho Chi Minh. But, you know, that goes to show how productive Vietnamese people are, right? We don't need a lot of people to get things done, right? We're productive, that's what we're known for. And the third difference is the songs. And obviously, on such a joyful day like Independence Day, we sing because we're happy. But you'd be surprised to know that in America, there are actually a lot of hit songs about patriotism and national pride. Whereas in Vietnam, on Independence Day, we usually just sing the national anthem, right? It's pretty formal. It's an amazing song, but it's pretty formal. So I'd like to see more, you know, Vietnamese composers and artists compose songs about our country that feel a little bit more youthful and contemporary, so young guys like me can vibe along to. The fourth distinction is the fireworks. And obviously fireworks is the celebratory instrument of choice for both countries, but in Vietnam, as you may already know, there's a strict ban on consumer fireworks, so it's a bummer for a lot of people because they cannot light the fireworks themselves, and all the fireworks shows are done by the government, which is totally fine for me because I think that if we were allowed to purchase fireworks and set them off ourselves, I think the streets would be filled with firework litter. And it would be so filthy, you know? And it would be so dangerous too. I think we managed to stay alive until this day is because of the wonderful policy against firework. But in the US, you are free to buy fireworks and set them off at home, wherever you want. Not inside the house, of course. Some people do that, yeah. But obviously the next day, the street would be like super filthy, and people would spend tons of money on fireworks. Talking of tons, do you know that in the US, people light 90,000 tons of fireworks every year? I think that's super wasteful, so that just goes to show how Vietnam is wonderful as far as fireworks are concerned. And the fifth difference is something that you would not expect. It is consumerism. And as I was saying, in the US, you know, people spend tons of money on fireworks, but they also spend tons of money on other stuff too, like a whole bunch of junk, because on National Day, businesses usually set up like promotion campaigns and sales and discounts to encourage people to buy stuff. On what occasion? On occasion of Independence Day. Like, treat yourself to something nice on National Day. You know, that doesn't really make sense to me. You know, so people would go out and buy all these things just because they're on sale. In Vietnam, obviously, we don't get those discounts, although I wouldn't mind those discounts at all. But anyway, consumerism is something that it's kind of like a love-hate thing for me, so I don't know how I feel about it yet, but that's the difference between Vietnam and the US. On National Day, people spend money. So that's it, guys. Those are the 5 differences between the National Day in Vietnam and in the US. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. I promise I'll be making more videos in the future. And comment below if you want to let us know what you're going to do on this national holiday. We'd love to stay in touch. Thank you for watching this video. It means a lot to me that you finished the whole thing. My name is Dang from the IELTS Workshop.
Đoàn quân